What's up? What's up? Thanks for clicking on this video. Right now, I'm gonna talk about 6ix9ine being rushed to the hospital on a caffeine and overdose. Basically, it was a drug and caffeine overdose, and that's what the Shade Room stated on the post that I seen DJ Academics post. So this is crazy. I feel like 6ix9ine is one of those artists who isolated himself, and he really got himself into a situation that really made it to where he can't really have people around him. And he's probably facing like this loneliness, which causes the mental issues that he could have been going through that would make him overdose and be rushed to the hospital. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard about this yet, but I'm gonna get more into the details and what it means and lessons that we can learn from what 6ix9ine is going through. Make sure you like this video. Please drop a thumbs up. Let's get 200 likes so more people see it. Also, make sure y'all subscribe. So what happened was, I seen a post on Instagram. It was the Shade Room that posted that he was rushed to the hospital. And like I said, 6ix9ine is a very talented artist. 6ix9ine is the king of the internet. And in a way, that's what I would say. He's manipulated and worked the internet like I've never seen before, especially in our time and in our generation. And a lot of stuff happened with him to where he blew up, got a lot of clout, got a lot of money, got a lot of fame. But then a lot of different things happened in the midst of that to where he had to kind of isolate himself from the public, from everybody he knew. And he did all these different things, and one of the big things that a lot of people talked about is that his album, they say flopped. He was expected to sell 150,000 copies plus, but because Billboard pulled back and pulled out because he was blackballed. He was throwing shade at Billboard for some sketchy stuff. Everything that he was saying was solid and legit. Like, wow, Billboard do seem to be letting artists buy their slots to the top. So he was kind of exposing the industry. And then what happened was, they blackballed him, and he only sold 50,000 copies when he was supposed to do 150,000 plus. That means he lost out on 100,000 copies that he was supposed to sell. So he did all that work, all the trolling, going to Chirac, starting beef with Lil Durk, starting beef with King Von, Lil Reese. And then for all that to happen and him not to even be able to be number one. Actually, Big Sean was number one, and they said Big Sean beat him on the charts or whatever. So, I mean, I'm sure that can be really depressing. So, I don't know if this is a publicity stunt. I don't know if this is, him trolling to get attention, or I don't know if this is real. But this kind of stuff is never, good to take light. Like, we shouldn't take this kind of stuff light. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I don't wish sickness on nobody. I don't wish, pain on nobody. I feel like, people get whatever consequence for their actions, but I don't wish that on anybody. Let me know if y'all can see me good. Am I lagging? Can y'all see me good, or do y'all feel like I'm lagging or anything? But yeah, I mean, like I said, like, it's just tough because he's so young. He got all these tattoos. He's young. He's like 23. 23, and he got his whole life ahead of him, but he made these decisions right now that is affecting the rest of his life. So for the rest of his life, he's gonna have to hide out. You know what I mean? Like, he's not really going to be able to be in the public without security. So that's the tough thing when it comes to the music industry and the pressure that we face to get ahead in life, especially when we come from nothing, when we feel like the underdog. I know even for me, right, I feel like the underdog in my career. I feel like, there's a lot of people who won't give me a chance because I'm not on a label or whatever, but it makes it tough because it's like, we want to succeed, we want to feel attention, we want to feel loved, and we want to feel accepted. And when we see certain opportunities, we go after that. And you see this in the music industry. You seen Boot Gang, right? You seen Boot Gang, you seen Lil Pump, you seen Smoke Perp doing all these different things. And it makes sense. It's like, when you're in high school, it's the same thing, right? When you're in high school, you want to fit in. The music industry is just like that. So what happens is you do different things and you see people react to it to where it gets to a point where people aren't even following you for you. They're following you just to see you, see you troll and stuff like that. So one of the big things that I've had to do as an independent artist is just be, like patient, just be, because it's hard. Like I've had opportunities, to really just go viral for the sake of going viral. And I'm in a situation on TikTok, right, where I was pumping out all these different videos. I was pumping out all these types of videos and they were going viral. But I'm like, I don't want to just keep reacting to stuff. I want to be me and be myself, right? And, I wasn't getting a lot of views. And some of my videos haven't been getting as many views as the old ones because I wasn't just doing stuff just to do it, right? I'm actually working on my brand and wanting to tell my story. So sometimes it don't get as many views. So what I'm seeing artists do is get themselves into a situation to where, they're getting themselves into situations to where they want to have opportunities to be seen because it gets you ahead. And it sucks that it has to be like that, But at the same time, I think what you can learn and what I can learn is that the long game is the best game. When you in school, right? And if everybody roasting a kid at the table by himself, if you roast that kid, you will be put into the popular group or whatever, right? But knowing that, like, nah, man, that can make that kid be suicidal or lonely, so you choose to actually go sit with that kid. You might get laughed at, you might get teased, but at the end of the day, you're going to be more of an honorable person at the end of the day. And that's kind of how I look at what we can learn from this. For me, is putting in a hard work and taking it slow to not clout chase and not sacrifice my brand. And, let me put this guy, I'm about to block this guy right here that's spamming. But for me, it's like building a brand that people can love because of me and because of my music, and not clout chasing like everybody else and then signing a big record label to a big record label that's going to own me and take all my money. You know what I mean? It's being patient and building up my own brand in an independent way, like we've seen Chance the Rapper and other artists do. So it's sad. Like, I hope and pray that he gets better. I wish the best for 6ix9ine. I hope that he can figure this out. I mean, he's in a tough situation to where he really can't be around anybody, and he's blackballed. So he got money, he got fame, and he got success, but I guarantee you that he's probably feeling lonely, which is tough. You know what I mean? So keep 6ix9ine in y'all prayers. And just, man, we just gotta spread energy out there, man. We can't just keep putting all this negative energy out there, because that's the kind of energy we get back if we put it out there. You know what I mean? But real quick, what kind of videos, while y'all here, make sure y'all like this video, make sure y'all subscribe. What kind of video do y'all want to see me do? Before I get out of here, what kind of videos would y'all like to see me do? People say they wanted me to do I did a poll on my community tab. Do y'all want to see me do more freestyles? Y'all want to see more vlogs? Do y'all want me to keep talking about these kind of topics right here? Because I upload a lot of stuff and I get a lot of people subscribe and then a lot of people unsubscribe because I feel like they're expecting me to do certain things. So when they subscribe, people unsubscribe and then they subscribe again. So I just want to make sure I'm doing stuff that, y'all can, get behind and that y'all like, you know what I mean? So drop it in the comments of this video. Drop it in the comments. I'm going to upload some more freestyle videos today. But thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.